Hi guys, I am back for another video. Finally. Where to even begin, I guess, right? I haven't uploaded in like 2.5 weeks, I want to say, and that is because I got my wisdom teeth out. I did this side first 2 years ago, and it took me about a week to recover. No big deal. I was supposed to go back, get this side done, but then I found out I was pregnant, and then I was breastfeeding, and so now here we are 2 years later. I'm good to go, and I get the right side done, and I don't know if it was a combination of the bottom tooth being so impacted and my body just like freaking out by how, I don't know, but my like I can see that I am still pretty swollen compared to both sides, and I'm wearing like full coverage. Like I'm wearing my Makeup Forever HD foundation today on top of like concealer and corrector and all of that, because I'm still 2.5 weeks later, I am still really bruised. You know, your girl was a hot mess. Everything my hand is touching, everything my hand is touching was blown up. My neck was so swollen, and you know, God forbid, right? But my husband at one point was like, I think we should go to the ER, like maybe you have an infection, because he said it looked like I had a tumor from my jaw, like from my cheek, my jaw down to my neck. It was that bad. My body was tore up. So I did lose 6 pounds though, I'll tell you that. I couldn't eat that first week like at all, because I couldn't open my mouth large enough to fit like a fork and food in my mouth. So I lost 6 pounds in a full week. But we are back today with a makeup collection video. I take you through my entire collection. I am going to show you my collection because the next video that you will see is actually a declutter. I'm going to do so twice a month. We're going to do it after, or actually, I'm sorry, not after. I'm going to do a declutter before every Sephora sale. So the next declutter should be like mid-October for the November sale. Because I do want to keep trying makeup and new things, and I want to play, but at the same time, I can't keep holding on to things that I just never gravitated towards. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoy my makeup collection. I didn't get into particulars because I knew that I was going to film a declutter video. So no, I don't take out every single piece of makeup. I don't talk about every single shade that I have, but you will get to see a very in-depth look at everything in the prior video. So I also wanted to let you know that Tuesdays and Thursdays are when I will be uploading, and I think, don't hold me to it, or maybe hold me to it. I am going to do a monthly mommy vlog. I think monthly would be good to start off with. And we'll have some chit chat videos again about mommyhood. I'll sprinkle that into maybe like once every other week. We'll see. I have lots of plans, but I filmed a lot, so you will be getting at least every Tuesday and Thursday on a consistent basis for the next couple of weeks. Here we go. All right, guys. So here is a vanity tour. So when you walk into my closet, that's this door right over here. You walk in, and the first thing you'll see is my vanity. I actually got this vanity from Amazon. And then to the right, we have the Alex 9 drawer from IKEA here. And the goal is to put everything that's in this vanity in this 9 drawer. So the next video that you'll see is actually going to be a declutter, because I have way too much and it's time to let some things go. At the bottom in that Sephora bag is actually my, what I call legacy collection, meaning things like I'll never get rid of because it was from a time long ago. And on the right are some makeup bags that I use every now and then also those bags have my makeup brushes. So it would be nice to have my makeup brushes in my vanity, but in this Alex 9 drawer, I should say, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So let's dive into what's actually in my collection. Show you underneath. So this is great. I don't like the idea of dust getting all over my brushes. So again, this is from Vanity collection. The only issue though is they're in Australia, so you're gonna wait quite a bit to get your order. But that's so I keep all my brushes. They're nice, safe, protected. I used to freelance a long time ago, so I would place huge orders with Camera Ready Cosmetics, and they send you these little personal notes. But that was a really long time ago that I used to freelance. Definitely not anymore. And here are all of my little travel size perfumes. Again, setting sprays, Poppy Brown face cream whenever I do my makeup at my Vanity. We have some of the MAC Fix Plus, my new Tatcha spray, and new powders. Alright, in this first drawer are all of my powders. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is why it's Memorial Day weekend. I haven't shopped any of the sales because I need to do a declutter. So if you see 2 powders, it's because I love the powder so much that I have it in my summer and my winter shade. But there we go. So there you'll see more in depth like what the colors are, what I actually have during the declutter. And moving over are my neutral eyeshadow palettes, the ones that I use the most. So Makeup by Mario, we have Artist Couture, of course Soft Glam. So I made this MAC palette, and of course the new MAC palettes in the back there. Okay, up top we have this Jo Malone bag that I kept because it was just cute and I decided why not. And I have 2 makeup bags that I put in my purse when I'm carrying like powders and lipsticks and whatnot for the night. I got this really cute cup. It says, I would stop buying makeup, but I'm not a quitter. My best friend got me that. So I keep all of my lip pencils. My favorite, I will say this, other than KKW Beauty, which obviously is no longer, at least for the time being, MAC is my favorite lipstick maker and lip glosses. I also have this Danessa Myricks palette. I need to use that, so that's why that's up there. Up top we have my lipstick drawer. I have them sectioned by nudes, more lip balms type formulations, lip glosses, I don't know, what would you call these, like lip stains. I'm blanking on that right now, but you know what I mean, like that type of formulation. And then also I have reds in the back and more dark brown vampy winter colors on the left corner there. So here we have all eyes. I have brow products, eyeliner, cream eyeshadow products here, and then also mascaras. I have extra mascaras in the back here that actually need to come here because what's here is actually expired, so I need to take those out. I have some MAC paint pots. These are more colors. Again, when we do the declutter, you'll see all of those colors and what have you. We can go more in depth with that. And we also have some more paint pots and cream eyeshadows here. And we also have some eyelashes in the back. They're the Nicole Guerrero ones. Keeping them for keepsake sake. Here we have primers, small travel setting powders, and just other like face travel things. Like I don't know what I'm going to use that. I have my extra beauty blenders in the back. I have here in the front the color correctors that I use, eyeshadow primer, and then my concealers. I think powders, eyeshadow palettes, and foundations are gonna be bad for me. Let's focus. There we go. Right. I have too many foundations. I need to get rid of some of them I know some of them are expired and it's going to break my heart to get rid of them, but it is what it is. So as you can see, if I love something, I will get it in 2 colors. So MAC Face and Body, Studio Fix have to have the HD foundation from Makeup Forever. And I would get 2 of the Dior. This is the old formulation. I think they have the new formulation now, but I would get 2, but there aren't 2 shades for me. You can see my sneakers over there, my shoes. But yep. And then I have some sponges in the back too, some disposable sponges that I use. I think I'm going to start going that route instead because I just don't wash my sponges enough and it's not very sanitary. So I think I'm going to start using disposables. So we have here some MAC on the right. This is the Shade and Sculpt palette. I made these two blush palettes. One is more shimmer, the other is more matte. So put that back. Of course, the Natasha Denona face palette. Here are all of my blushes, bronzers, highlighters. And as you can see, I have an unhealthy obsession with NARS blushes. They go all the way to the back. I love NARS blushes and MAC blushes. Those are my 2 favorites. I also have the Danessa Myricks and the Gucci blush that I just picked up from the sale. We also have some bronzers. I don't have that many cream bronzers just because they go bad, and you know how I feel about that. And I'm a sucker for a good MAC highlighter. I wasn't going to get into any colors or anything like that, but Dior needs to come back with this highlighter. It's ridiculous. I don't use it as much because I would hit pan on it, but this is the Copper Gold palette and it's so good for us brown girls. So. Ooh, these are all of my eyeshadow palettes. You can't even see them all because look, I just got that. Got those. Some more in here. We have Natasha Denona. We have Huda Beauty, ABH, Pat McGrath. We got the Naked palette back there. My God. Underneath, the Jaclyn Hill palette, Dominique Cosmetics. Again, we're going to go through all that, get rid of some stuff. And we have sort of like a miscellaneous drawer. Any extra skincare. This is all, can you believe, like samples and travel size stuff. I just hold on to these things. Don't ask me why. That's for my water bottle. That's in here. And then I have quite a few from Velvet Caviar. I love their, what are they called? I'm really blanking here. I love their phone cases and their iPod cases. So I have that. And I have some sunglasses in the back. I'm sorry you're not able to see them. The lighting is terrible today, but we gotta keep going. And then these are my drawer, my bags that I use for traveling. This is such a great, they don't have this anymore. This is Sonia Kashuk. And I used to use this so much. I would put like eye stuff here, lip stuff here, brushes here. And then like bigger, you know, palettes and whatnot back there. So that's great for travel. Nothing too crazy. You see what I'm saying? Dogs. So nothing too crazy. I have a very small closet. It's, even though it's a walk-in closet, if I went even left or right, you would see mass chaos. So that was the end of my makeup collection tour. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely comment. I love talking to you guys. Like, I'm definitely someone that tries to, you know, I don't like to be on my phone too much when I am with the baby, but you know, when he's sleeping, I try to sneak, or like first thing in the morning while he's still sleeping, I try to sneak and, you know, reply to everyone. So let me know what you think, and until next time, bye. I decided to start with this video because I talked about it a little bit in my mommy makeup routine. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. But I talk about the fact that working from home over the last 3 years, I have not used my makeup. I haven't hit pan on anything, and I'm throwing things out because it's just expired. And I'm not used to that because prior to lockdown, I was using my makeup to go to work, or whenever I went out to lunch with my coworkers. You know, my husband and I were dating at the time, so definitely was, you know, putting on makeup when we would go to dinner or for happy hours. But now I don't, especially between working from home and having a baby, I just don't go as many places as I used to. I don't even get a chance to put on makeup to, you know, run to the mall. So between content creating and, you know, forcing myself to use my collection, I'm hoping that it will lessen the anxiety that I feel about my collection. It might sound really silly, but I feel a lot of anxiety knowing that I have products. They're sitting here, I'm not using them. I've spent my money on them. You know, maybe I might get something here or there from like the kids for Christmas or like my sister, you know, but 98% of my collection I've paid for. And it's just this thing in the back of my head where I'm thinking, your money is being wasted. Your money is being wasted. But when am I going to use it? I don't have time. If I put on makeup during the day, the baby's touching my face, he's trying to kiss me. It's just a lot. With that though, I realize that I am also a very anxious person by nature. And that's something I definitely want to talk about with all of you, to share, not only so that I don't feel so alone about it, but that hopefully you don't feel alone either. If there are things that have worked for you, I definitely want you to share them with me when I start talking about it. But I realize that, you know, if my makeup can make me anxious, I know that there's a lot of other things in my life that's just constantly making me feel like wound up and what have you. So I may put all of this talking at the end of my video, because if you clicked on this video to see a makeup collection, you're like, I don't care about any of this. So anyway, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and look out for my new Getting Rid of the Anxiety series coming your way.